Hello, I'm Haley.
Jordan, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Do you mind if I take a seat?
No, not a problem.
All right, awesome.
How's
All right.
everything going for you today?
Great. How's your day going so far?
Well, it's been good. Just a little jet lag. Just got back from a trip up to Seattle.
Yeah, Johnny told me about that. How was your trip?
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, it was good. That's where all of our upper leadership sits. So been going there every couple weeks or so just to give updates on the project. They talk about company-wide initiatives and goals. So
Awesome. Yeah, I saw that AWS is actually the fastest growing sector right now for Amazon. So
Yeah.
staying super busy, I see.
Right.
So I have a business card to give you. And then if you have one, I can have.
Definitely.
Perfect. And the best way to contact me is my email. If you
Okay.
need anything at all, what is the best way to contact you?
I'd probably say email, or if it's during the lunch hour, anywhere between 11 and 2, you can give me a call.
Okay, perfect. And I'll also send you an email just summarizing everything we discussed today
Perfect.
later this evening. And I know you guys are super busy right now, so I actually made an agenda
Oh, wonderful.
for us today. We'll start with a brief introduction.
Mhm.
I'll get to know Amazon Web Services maybe a little bit more. The current situation you're having with your staffing services. Johnny told me a little bit about it, but we can go in more detail. And then some business solutions for Amazon Web Services, possible partnering benefits to add value both to you guys and to us. Any questions you might have, and then that should, I think, cover it.
Yeah, no, looks perfect. That's everything that I was trying to get out of it.
Okay, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, it seems great. I'm sure through that, if I have any questions.
Yeah, feel free to ask them if you have questions at any time at all. Do you mind if I take notes?
Oh, not at all.
Okay. All right. So, I guess just to start, if you want to just tell me a little more about your role at Amazon Web Services.
For sure. So I was brought on 6 months ago with AWS and kind of tasked with the objective of building out a data center technician team that'll ultimately build out a new data center for our customers. So we service a number of customers anywhere between Netflix to the CIA, and they constantly have more and more data that they're taking in from subscribers if it's Netflix, or just information that the CIA is finding. So they need to have a place where they can make sure that that data is secured, that that data is supported, and then if they need any sort of processing power, that we're able to generate that for them.
Okay.
So that's kind of what's caused this need in this project that they have me working on.
Okay, so what are you currently working on right now? What is your need?
Yeah, so everything was going on par. 6 months in, things looked to be going well, but over the last maybe 3 to 4 weeks, we've had a lot of issues with the current team.
Okay.
So there was 6 people, and for a variety of reasons, now we're down to 2. So that's caused a major just issue in terms of what we're able to complete and deliver on. I and the team are having to work extra hours to try to pick up the slack, and so I'm really just focused on trying to find quality people to bring to my team.
So what current recruiting strategies are you using to get those quality people that you need?
Well, at first when I came on, I just knew the biggest thing that I needed to do was ramp up this team, so I kind of just casted a wide net, reached out to every staffing partner that I had known or worked with in the past to try to see if they could find people, which they were. Like I said, we had the team at 6, but now that I'm needing people again, I'm reaching back out to them and trying to find those talented people again. And the issue is I'm really just not finding any success with the people that they're sending over. I've probably done 20 interviews already.
Okay.
And the people just can't speak to what's on the resume. They just can't articulate.
They're just not matching up to what it's saying. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And why do you think that retention's been an issue? Why do you think that you went from 6 people to now 2?
Yeah. So from my kind of conversations with the people as they're leaving, they kind of just talk about issues that they were having more with the staffing agency that they went through.
Okay, so, all right.
They asked us if we could just bring them on full time, and they would stay, but we're just not in a position to do that at this time.
So these people that you're hiring for this, it's specifically for an 18-month project?
Correct.
Okay, got it. And you are 6 months in?
Correct.
Okay, great. And how many people do you ideally want for this project?
Yeah, well, 6 is at this point probably the bare minimum, so we would need to bring on 4. But because we're getting further and further behind, I could probably bring on 6 people, so build this team to 8 would be ideal to try to make sure that we're still going to deliver on time.
Okay, and what are some qualities maybe you're looking for in these people that you need?
Yeah, so from a technical standpoint, just their ability to have worked in a large data center. A lot of the people that are missing the mark, they've worked in places with maybe 50 racks. Like we have a 500 here. Just based on our size. So the work that they've done, they've only had to manage a smaller number of racks. So this environment, very fast paced and very high intensity, it just doesn't work for them, or they're just not able to articulate that at all.
Would you say that they need to be able to work well in a team setting as well?
Yeah, because there's some people that because maybe the data center that they were at was smaller, that was maybe only a team of one themselves or one other person. So for us, because I'm the one that's kind of delegating out tasks, I need people to kind of understand their role and thrive in it. Whereas some of the people that I'm interviewing want to be able to do a little bit of everything, and that's not.
And they need to be focused on what their task is and what they're doing.
Right.
Now, just so I know when I'm selecting things for you, would you be willing, like if you had really qualified people, to maybe offer them another job within your company, like after the project's over? Is that something that you would be willing to offer to them?
Yeah. No, I mean, there's tons of opportunities here within AWS. So, if somebody's able to perform well, even before the project is coming to completion, there's opportunities to be converted over to a full-time employee with us. Or at the very least, once it's over, those that did really well, we can move over to full-time positions and have them to maintain the data center that they just built, or move to a different project here locally.
Awesome. So how much, I know you said like it was taking up a lot of your time, how much time are you spending each week on the hiring process?
Yeah, so usually what we've done is I'll have somebody else from my team will conduct like the initial phone interview. After we've reviewed the resume. So maybe like quick 10-15 minutes on just reviewing the resume. And then the in-person interview, if all goes well, is about 45 minutes. So probably at least an hour per candidate that we interview.
Wow, and you've interviewed, you said 20 candidates so far?
Already,
So if you don't get these people for this project, what does that mean for you in your position?
Yeah, well, it might mean that I'm having to look for a new position because I don't know if they'll keep me around if I'm not able to deliver. There's their understanding of, because of these situations, that it may not be in 12 months that everything's completed, but they definitely want to see that I'm able to rebuild this team as quickly as possible, so we can at least start moving the ball forward.
Start on working on this project.
Right.
Of course. So it sounds to me like this whole hiring process has been super time consuming for you guys, and that you're doing a lot of interviews. These resumes that you're getting just don't match their qualities once you interview them, and that the people you did hire, you're having because of issues with the staffing agencies, you're having a hard time retaining them.
Correct.
And that you do have 12 months left on this project, that they will be understanding if it takes a little longer, but you need these people, as quality people, as fast as possible.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So here at Tech Systems, we really focus on forming a relationship with our clients because we want to get to know you guys, to know what your IT and business goals are.
Right.
And so that we can best find people that are the best fit for you. So we achieve this in 3 ways, and that's by providing IT staffing solutions, IT talent management, and IT services.
Okay.
And we actually have a 98% client retention rate, and we utilize our whole network of people. And we have 2,200 recruiters, and they have access to 81% of the IT workforce.
Oh, wow.
And we also really pride ourselves on developing relationships with past and current clients, so that we can really network, and that's how we branch out and find people for you guys. And we understand that up to 70% of the internet traffic travels through the Nova area, so I'm sure that local market is super important to you guys. And we employ, actually, I know you said you have some huge clients like Netflix and things like that, and we actually employ 82% of the Fortune 500.
Really?
And we have been the #1 staffing firm since 2000.
Okay.
So how was all this sounding to you?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely liked what I heard in terms of that, you know, I think you mentioned networking or leveraging the people that
Yeah.
you currently are working with. Because, yeah, most of the people that, you know, we're coming across or that are being sent to me, you know, they're just kind of the same names over and over, or the same
Of course.
resumes from like Career Builder, or all the job boards. So, you know, I think being able to find a different pool of candidates is
Yeah.
going to be hugely beneficial to us to at least, you know, start seeing different names and different people.
Yeah, and we really like have a good understanding of that local market, so we know like where to find them, what they're making now, so that
Yeah.
we can like provide an advantage to them, and like when they're available. So we're not just looking at people. Some mistakes I feel that other staffing companies make is they're just looking at people that are posting their resumes out there
Right.
and things like that. But sometimes you have to dig deeper. Like they might be working on another project, another company, but if you can provide more value to them, then that could be a great fit for them, and they would be willing to leave there. So did you have any questions about anything?
Yeah, because I know at least I feel comfortable that you guys might be able to, with your size, find a different pool of candidates. But then beyond that, like what sort of like screening or sort of vetting do you guys do with the candidates to make sure that they fit?
So I actually brought this right here.
Okay.
It's their staffing quality process,
Mm-hmm.
and within the customer knowledge and the sourcing strategy.
Yeah.
So and then you have the screening and selection. So I think you were asking about the screening and selection.
Mhm.
So before we send you guys a resume, we personally interview them.
Okay.
We also go through a technical evaluation, and we contact 2 of their references.
Really?
So before you even interview them, they've been interviewed by us. We've screened them personally to make sure they are a great fit for you.
Yeah.
So we're not just handing you a resume that we found from somewhere, from someone. Like, we have actually interviewed them. We think that they would be a great fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that sets us apart.
Yeah.
And I know you guys had that problem with retention. And our 5th step is relationship management. So we really focus on developing a relationship with those clients that we give to you,
Yeah.
potential candidates. So after they are, like, say you were to hire one of them, we keep in contact with them. We actually reach out to over 100,000 people each week and are in contact with them, because sometimes there might be a minor problem that can be fixed, and whether it's just communication. Communication is key, and our clients actually at Tech Systems have a 30% higher satisfaction rate than any other staffing solutions company.
Wow.
So I think really just keeping that communication open with our clients is a huge reason we have that 98% retention rate.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, from some of the exit interviews that I've had with the people that are leaving, after they got the job, we've never really heard back from the company that placed them there. So.
And I think that's huge. Is like just developing a relationship with them, because we care about them and we care about our clients, and we want everything to be successful. So after speaking with Johnny, I kind of got an idea of what you were looking for a little bit, and did some research. So I actually pulled 4 resumes for you guys that I think might be a good fit.
Yeah.
And I also brought along a contract. If you want, I can go ahead and get the ball rolling. I know you guys are in a time crunch.
Right.
How would you feel about me maybe sending you some more resumes, and then you guys would do your own interview process? And like I said, like they will go through the interview process with us prior.
Mm-hmm.
We will make sure that they're a good fit for you. We'll contact their resources and make sure all of that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, I mean, that definitely sounds, beneficial. I know when I'm working with the other staffing companies, they're just sending me the resume. I don't see references. I don't know if they've been screened or even met in person. So I definitely like what you guys are doing there. And just off quick glance, it looks like this resume looks wonderful and right there with what I would hope to see from a candidate. So I definitely like that you guys have already done some work on your end to try to help out.
Of course. And I know I got some information about what you're looking for in candidates too. So I can go back and get you a few more resumes just within a couple days.
Yeah.
If that sounds great to you, if you just want to sign right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'll send you a meeting summary of everything we discussed today.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions, like I said, you have my business card.
Yeah.
Please feel free to email me, call me if you need to.
Yeah.
And I'll get you those resumes as soon as possible, because I know that you guys need to finish up this project.
For sure.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. It was great meeting with you. I'm glad Johnny could arrange this. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, awesome.
Perfect.
Cool.